Hi everyone, Akia here. Thanks for visiting my page. I am reviewing a newsletter I created for the 8 Intelligences Learning Theory by Howard Gardner. Right here, the articles go down a vertical way, and then over to the right I have some pictures here that really illustrate the different intelligences that Gardner proposed. Right here in the top corner says Howard Gardner's learning theory aimed to expand America's singular approach to education. And this theory has evolved from our educational field's emphasis on auditory and listening and verbal response. Gardner proposed that there are more than half a dozen ways to present, learn, and regurgitate anything. In other words, people express themselves in different ways, and he thought America would be a much more inclusive and successful system of education if we acknowledge that and if teachers taught to that idea. Theory of multiple intelligences. So right here in our first paragraph it says that the learning theories are the multiple intelligences are 8. Music, interpersonal, intrapersonal, movement, nature, language, imagery, and logic. Those are the 8. And again, he wanted the role of a teacher to be that of a leader and that of someone who was able to more observe their students in their different varying strengths and areas of intelligence and expression and give feedback so that students really become more reflective and self-critical, and then they can think and decide, where do I want to work and what do I want to do according to my intelligence. Down here in the corner I wrote, what type of learner are you? I'll come back and look at the images after I look at the second article. It says, doing away with exams. Right here in the top corner, Gardner believed that everything can be taught, understood, communicated, and expressed in more than one way. According to this article, there are specific things that teachers can do with regard to students who are shy. And I picked this article because of the American emphasis on extroversion. Being extroverted, public speaking is a paid skill in this country. So for students that are shy, what can teachers do? They can provide nonverbal assignments, encourage group preparation, allow for role-playing presentations. And then down here I gave a breakdown of each intelligence and a little bit more about it. Musical, harmonies, rhythms, and grooves. A student could play an instrument, write a song. Interpersonal intelligence with a preference for cooperation. A teacher can, a student could write a script for a group or write a play. Intrapersonal is a solo, individualistic, reflective intelligence, and a student could write a narrative or a memoir about their lives. Kinesthetic is movement. A student with this intelligence could choreograph a dance to show their strengths and expression. Naturalistic intelligence involves outdoor exploration. A student could plan a garden and share that process with others. Right here is linguistic emphasis, and a student could write a rap song or a lecture in response to the classroom material. And visual, a student could illustrate their ideas, make an artistic, creative representation. Then there's logical, where a student could write a questionnaire, or maybe interview a professional, or come up with a formula. And then I showed pictures for each of those. So again, we have auditory, sound, music. Down here we have cooperation, interpersonal is cooperation. Intrapersonal is self-reflective, writing. Down here we have movement, surfing, outdoors, play. Then there's naturalistic, which emphasizes agriculture, nature. Down here is linguistic, and that is emphasis in spoken word, verbal expression. Down here is imagery, visual or creative artistic. Getting your hands dirty, showing lots of colors. And right here is logical with a formula, a bit more definitive with Q&A. Thank you for stopping by.